Okay, so first of all, you're going to want to, as much as possible, keep your axes text horizontal, because that is how we are used to reading text. So if the axes text is horizontal, it will be easier for people to read the axes. One way that you can sometimes trick Excel into making the text horizontal is to change the alignment to vertical text and then change it back again by clicking vertical text a second time. And you can see the text is now horizontal. I'm going to undo that. And then another way that you can make the text horizontal is by double clicking on the axes to open up the formatting pane, and then going to text options and then changing the text direction from horizontal to something else, and then changing it back to horizontal. And again, you can see that the text is now horizontal. The next thing that we want to look at is the gap in between the numbers. You want to have this be a nice round number, like a multiple of 5 or a multiple of 10. In order to change that, we'll go to Axes Options and then Labels and change the interval so that it is 5. And now you can see the numbers are all multiples of 5, and there's a nice reasonable gap in between each one. The next thing we're going to want to look at is dealing with really large numbers. Usually you're going to want to change the units in order to make these smaller numbers. So in order to do that, I'm going to go to Axes Options and change the display units to millions in my case. And now you can see the numbers are smaller, they are easier to read, and we've got rid of all of those unnecessary zeros and replaced it with the word millions. The next thing that we're going to look at is using a multi-level axes. So I'm going to add in 2 extra columns here and call these year and month. And then in order to get the year, I will use the year function. And in order to get the month, I'm going to use the text function. This will be the value, and then format text is going to be 5 M's in quotation marks. And this will get me the first letter of the month. I'll drag that down until we have a whole year, and then select both of the columns and double click in order to fill in the years and the months in the way that I want, so I have the year appearing once each time. Then to make the chart, I'll select all of the data and then go to Insert and insert a line chart. Then to get the axes that I want, I will right click on the chart and go to Select Data. And then we will edit the horizontal axes. And the axes label range will be all of these first 2 columns. And then OK and OK again. And now I have a multi-level axes with the years underneath and the months on top. So my axes is split into 3 sections for each of the years. Another alternative to this is to format the dates. So I will select the dates down here, and by default you will have the same date format as whatever is in your data, but we can change this. So I will go to number, and then we will have a custom number format. And the format code that I want is 3 M's and then a space and then 4 Y's. And this will change the date format to show me the month and the year, which is a lot easier to read. Another option we have is to go to font and change all of the axes so that they are capital letters. This will make the axes look more uniform, as now all of the text is the same height. And then another option we have is to mess around with the alignment of the text to change the way the axes looks. So here, for example, I now have the month and the year split across 2 lines. Okay, so in this video I have shown you some ways to make axes look better in Excel charts, and that is everything.